Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we have the first part of kind of a cleaning slash projects slash update video. So this is going to be the first part. They're both going to be long videos. So generally I'm not sure exactly. So he needs a bath before he falls asleep completely. So we're actually going to do that, and we're going to first say hi to Cosmo, who has her head there. It's feeding night for Cosmo, so I might have to do that right at the end. But let's go to the bathroom and let's get started. And with one terrible flick, we're now here. I already cleaned and disinfected the sink with some mild soap and cleaned it out very thoroughly before bathing my lizards. I do some of the bath, some of the sink. Max is the sink lizard because he's not super big. I have the towel that we will dry him with. But what we need to do is we just need to turn on the water. Make sure that water gets nice and hot. Nice and warm. You don't want scalding hot. I shouldn't say nice and hot. I mean, some people say room temperature, but I've been doing dirties and pretty warm baths all the time that I've had them. It's been a couple of years now, so it's been pretty warm. Because you don't want to freeze the lizard. I mean, it's an Australian lizard, so I mean, you can do it however you want. We'll be back right as the water gets hot and filled. Alright, the water's nice and warm, and I realize it probably sucks to hear me talking with water because I'm quiet usually when I'm on here, so definitely don't want to be quiet. So the water is there now. We're gonna get Max. We're gonna clean his enclosure in part 2 tomorrow when we do Nala's. So we're literally gonna get Cosmo, and we're gonna be building some new projects, and I'm gonna explain some things, but let's go get Max. First, before we put Max in the bath, I've got to make sure there's not any little lumps or anything under his belly. He's been doing really good though. He's actually getting kind of big. It might almost be time. He doesn't like baths though, so I'm not really going to put him through that. But let me just check underneath him and we'll get him in the bath. I have lowered him into his bath. He doesn't like baths, like I've stated before, but it is fortunately the nicest thing for him. I'm gonna give him a little water on top, clean the cup real quick, and then clean out my gecko's water, who for some reason got new water today, even though her water looks kind of nasty. So I do need to clean out her water dish. So let's go do that. So what I like to do is I like to open the enclosure. This is a 29 gallon if you are not familiar with the channel. Get the cup in there. Take the cup. Take the water. And then drain the water into the cup. I can't do it with the phone, so I'll get back to you once it's filled. The water bowl is now out. Of course, I'm gonna run it under some hot water, clean it up a little bit more, then put it back in. But these plants are looking a little dry, so I'm gonna water them, and then we're gonna go back to Max. So, he pooped, but we cleaned it all up, and now he's just gonna soak in a little bit of water. But kind of the healthiness that we needed of him, he's done. I saved that all so you didn't have to see the poop because he just ran in it and spread it everywhere. So we're gonna give him a few seconds, then we're gonna pull him out. So we'll be right back. That right, bud? I know, not a huge fan of baths. Max was not too terribly happy, so he's gone now. Dried him off, he's good to go. He's gonna be sleeping for the night, but wasn't too terribly happy with anything that was going on. I now have some cold water to keep in the room once this is done, and it's soaking in some warm water. But the room. We have to do Cosmos, so we're actually gonna bring her out, and then I have a brand new vacuum that I can't wait to use. Okay, he's going back up on his hammock to sleep tonight. But yeah, he's not super happy, but here's my vacuum. It's a brand new handheld vacuum. So yeah, let's get Cosmo out. Cosmo care is pretty simple. We're just gonna moisten her humid hide back up. In her favorite coconut. She loves that coconut. I'm not sure exactly why she loves that coconut. Okay, all right, bye-bye. See you later. No, you can't go that way. But she loves that coconut hide. She's actually gonna sit in the pocket of my sweatshirt while I'm doing this, and I got a vacuum. Also, I got this signed Megadeth CD. Let's go. If any of you guys in the reptile community are Megadeth fans, their brand new album, The Sick, The Death, and Dying just came out, and I got my copy, my CD, signed by Dave Mustaine, so I think that's pretty awesome. But if you ever want to see more about, I like to make music in just everything, so let me know. But yeah, back to Cosmo. Let's clean her thing. I'll be back once I've done cleaned it. And I think this is where I'm going to end the video, with her being fed, and then I'm actually going to do those in a separate video where I'll cover them. So I'm actually going to make a bunch of videos here. But yeah, I guess. Let me clean your enclosure. So yeah, we got hers pretty good. I got a lot of things up. Humided her hide. Got a lot of the poop up in this machine, but I say we feed her now. It's definitely her feeding night. Then I'll put her water dish in, but I think I'm gonna conclude the video on me feeding her, so let me go get that. Today is not a calcium night. Most nights are, but today is not a calcium night. She gets 3. Some nights she gets 2, but she gets 3 today. We just like to portion out the meals. Because she's a little chunky, but she's not super overweight by anything. People are like, oh yeah, she's so chunky, but she's a giant morph. So now she's gonna go. She's like, oh, you got me a brand new human hide. Let me just go in there. She'll poke her head forward though, so she'll actually see it. All right, we're gonna position you guys there. Look at that beautiful lizard. There we go. Look at that. I mean, that's some top tier feeding there, I think. Hi. Look at her. She always kind of looks like she's smiling. Someone pointed that out to me. Oh, yeah, she knows. She don't bite me. She's like, that's tasty. You could give me more. You get one more tonight, baby. She's like, tasty. She loves super worms. She gets crickets some night too, but she can't see, so sometimes it makes it hard for her to catch the crickets. But that's her meal. She's probably not gonna eat for a couple of days now. But thank you guys for joining me and Cosmo. Peace out, guys. Take care, and we'll see you in the next video.